Hello champions, your brother here. I'm terrifying to start this tunnel. I know the idea, I know what to do, but I didn't able to start. I told myself excuses. I don't have proper equipments. I not able to do anything. I'm not able to perform well. Scared of performance. I'm not qualified enough to start this account. Blah blah blah. A lot of excuses. But the truth is, I'm just scared. And I know I'm not the alone. A lot of people scared before start anything new or important. The voice in your head say, don't do it, you messed up. So today I want to break down the fear of psychology. Why we are fear to start, what happened in our brain, and how overcome that fear and start in anyway. Because the truth is, fear don't go anywhere. Not I'm ready to start this account, not anyone ready to do anything. You have to start with scariness, you have to start with fear. Hello champions, I'm Saksham Sethi, a student from MRSPT Uni, learning psychology from zero. Let's go. So first, what is fear? A fear is an emotional alarm for your mind to for a perceived threat. It's not a real danger, but your brain think like it's a real danger. There's an example: a lion chasing you. It's a real danger. Your brain say run. Yeah, that's a real danger. There is a proof. It's a reality. But starting a YouTube, it's not a real danger. But your brain treats like same. Your brain say that almost every unknown danger almost feels the same for your mind. Why? Because your brain wired thousands of years of surviving. I mean, humans survive a lot before we are able to now, right? Now we are live in a modern technologies, modern world. This not every unknown thing is a danger. Every unknown thing is a threat. Consciously you know about that, but your mind doesn't know about that. So every new thing, every new experience, every embarrassment, every uncomfort, your brain think like it's a threat. And for brain, threat is like a lion chasing you. That's the way you freeze whenever you feel something like that. So, brother, there are three main fear. That's the, I mean, there are three reasons. That's why we don't start anything new. That's why we are scared like a death to start any new thing. Let's discuss. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of unknown. The first one, fear of failure, the biggest one. The fear you start, you fail. You might think if you don't try, you never fail. But the truth is, if you never try, you always fail. It's the granted way path to lose anything. Because you don't try, you don't have any experience, you never face that consequences. There's no way you succeed, right? There's not even a single percent of chance you can win in anything if you can't try things. But your brain don't see in that way. Example, I want to start this account. I'll waste my months by thinking maybe I'm not good enough, maybe I don't know how to record a video, maybe I don't have a proper knowledge, maybe people judge me, what happens if no one watch me, what happens, it's just a waste of time. And I'll waste a lot of time in my life by just thinking in that way. And the result is I never start this account. But the truth is you have to start. You are scared, don't worry. You are not ready, don't worry. You don't have knowledge, don't worry. You don't have experience, don't worry. At least you're trying. Because if you don't trying, you don't have all of this still now and not even in the future. If you try, maybe you get all of those things in the future. I'm scared, no one watching me. I mean, yes, no one watching me. Still now I don't get a lot of views. But I upload every weekend, every fixed day video. At least I try my best to upload. Not now you watch, but I know that you have only option. You have to watch me. You have to believe in me because I believe in me. I win. I'm scared, but I also know I'm win. In the end of the day, I'm win. So you start in any way. You're scared or not. I know it's the biggest fear, but you have to face that fear and start anything you want. Second, fear of judgment. You are afraid from the social life, from the social society more than anything, and your brain thinks same as you think. I mean, obviously, your brain feels any social embarrassment, any social uncomfortable as a physical pain. So that's the reason brain always want to avoid that. Brain always want to avoid uncomfort. Brain always want to avoid uncertainty. Brain don't want to face any challenge. Brain want the life you live, even though the life you live is a wrong life. Your brain don't want any change. Fear of society. What if I embarrass myself? What if people joke around on me? I mean, I start a YouTube. I mean, I'm okay. I'm come from normal family, but society, your relatives, your cousins, if they know about me, I do a YouTube. They always ask me. I mean, brother and sister, the reality is, if you succeed what you do, you will be happy. Everyone will be happy. But if you don't, there is always a negative sides of it. There is always a painful questions, painful things happening to you. But the reality is, forget about society, forget about relatives. I mean, they judge if they know. A lot of people don't know what you do. A lot of people don't think what you do in your life. They have their own life, they have their own decision, they have their own efforts to put in what they want in their life. So rather than criticize you, rather than tell you anything, rather than say anything to you negative or positive, they don't have time. Okay, that's the lies some sort of people have, but a lot of people don't. And in reality, we all of know, if we do anything like that, our relatives, our society, but society I know, they are not even your audience. They are not the one who purchase your product. They are not the one who want to sit with you. They are not the one who see your videos. So why would you scared? Put videos that who want to watch, that who want to connect with you, that who want to grow with you, that who want to learn with you. That's the fear of judgment. That's the fear of society. The third one, the brain science. So what happened in your brain when your fear from society, from relatives, even your parents, even your real brother and sister, basically fear of judgment, fear of what they say, what happened in your mind when you feel that. These are basically 2 points: the amygdala, fear of alarm, and two, negative bias. Your brain of alarm, part of your mind, says that whenever you're ready to start something new, your mind says, no, don't do that. This is uncomfortable. This is dangerous. This is. Your mind say threat as a real life when you want to try something new. Maybe it's right for your life, but your mind think anything change in your life, it's negative. That's bias. That's fear. And in most of in that cases, you do two things. You have two options: fight or freeze. Most of the time, a lot of people just freeze. Not they want to, but they do. And even though logically you know it's not dangerous, but your fear of logic say no, it's a dangerous. And fear always win over the logic. And the second, the negative bias. Your brain is basically a negative bias rather than a positive, rather than a good side of anything. Your mind start focus negative side first and fast both. Brothers, see that whenever you're trying something, there's always a negative and positive, but your mind always bend into the negative side first, bend into the negative side fast. What if I'm fail in that? What if I'm not one who succeed in that? What if I'm unqualified, underqualified for that? What if no one purchase my product? That negative sides, that unreality, that just in your mind, maybe they do and maybe they don't. I think all of things exist in our world have always two sides. There's, I think, not a single thing that just have a one side, negative or a positive. They always have a two sides. Maybe more, but those twos are always exist in any decision, in anything you do in your life. But your brain says, always says negative first. That's the negative bias. A personal story. I just want to tell you why I don't start that account. I think all of it: fear of judgment, fear of unknown, fear of kill, fear of society, whatever fear you want to say that. I think all of it. I'm introvert person, overthinker person, live alone, not completely alone, but I don't have a lot of friends. I don't want to socialize. So whatever fear you think, I'm into that. So in the end of the day, how I decide I want to start that. Not I want to start that, how I start it. Just a random night. You know that? Just a random night, just ask a single thing. In a 5 years, you same on your bed and you same thinking. I do or not. If you don't do right now, in 5 years you think same. But if you do now, maybe you're one step ahead. I don't know, I think so. I see some reel or read somewhere. I don't remember correctly, but something like that. And that day I decide just create this account. Obviously, I know I want to upload about some learning, some unknown factors that grow in my life. Okay, I don't know I upload psychology. I don't know what type of videos I upload. I don't know how I upload. But we upload right now. Okay, I'm not succeed in that, but at least I'm in the way to be succeed. And that's okay for me to wait when I'm trying. So I give you a challenge also. I complete the challenge. Can you with me? Can you start those things that you pending, that you wait, that you hold from scare, from anxiety, from overthinking? You analyze each and every perspective of it, but you're not start. Just start. Let's see what's happening. Maybe you fail in that, but now you have an experience, so you know if you do that same thing again, you know this is not what I want. I want this. But if you never start, you don't know you want this or not. Maybe I fail in that psychology channel. But whenever I want to YouTube again, I know I don't want to put effort in psychology because I already fail. Or even though if I put effort in that psychology, I know how to do that because those methods I fail, at least I don't try the same methods again. So can you do that challenge with me? Tell me in the comment section what challenge you want to do and you're ready to start. Okay, now let's discuss about how we overcome that fear. Truly, whatever I want to say after that, that's lie and truth both. I'm in a psychology, on a study, on a papers, it's a right thing. But in a reality, you don't take anything. You have to start. After that, each and every scenario will be perfectly fine. Before that, every scenario is a chaotic, every scenario is a chaos, every thinking is a overthinking, every decision is a wrong decision. Your decision will be right after taking that, not just by thinking. So you just have to accept the failure. Start small. And the last one, reframe your failure. Those three things, brother, how you want to explain that, it's on your side. You have to explain to yourself those three things. Failure is your end of your life. Small start is not the end of your life. It's not the only task you do in your whole life. And if you truly, I am in the process but I don't complete, if you truly accept your fail, no one here to stop you, man. No one able to stop you. I know it's a sugarcoating words. I know it's easy to say, but it's really, really hard to perform in a real life, practical life. I'm also scared. That's why reason I said that I'm in a process. I'm not complete that. I'm not understand all of it, but I'm in the process. So rather than sit on a side bench, stand, stand in the line. Maybe you never reach the counter what you want to purchase, but at least you in your line there has a chances you reach the counter. But if you sit on the bench, there's no chance because you're not standing in the line. And in the end of the day, I just want to say whatever you want to do, I think only thing you will be succeed in that a discipline. Forget about how much work you want to do. Just take that single note if you want to take that from a video. What time you select, you show yourself. You show up on this time. 30 minutes it's okay, 1 hour it's okay, 3 hours it's okay, 10 hours it's okay, 20 hours it's okay, and even maybe 10 minutes are okay. What time you select, what time you decide, just show up on that time. That's it. Make that discipline, make that routine. Each and everything, leave it on the nature, leave it on the source of the energy of our world. So that is the psychology of fear. Now you know what it is, now you know what happening, now you know how to overcome that. I don't say you do 100%, but at least try, it's a good thing rather than failing without trying. And that is for today, champions. I just want to say that try your best and be disciplined person. That's it. Live your life, love your life. Bye bye, champions. And just